This new reality segment is about the 3 guarantees of change. We live in an era of uncertainty. There aren't a lot of guarantees. I am, however, going to make you 3 guarantees about change, and here they are. The first guarantee is change is here to stay. It won't go away. For those of us who are waiting for things to go back the way they were in the good old days, it's not going to happen. Not only is it not going to happen, but the pace of change will do nothing but increase. In fact, I would suggest to you that the pace of change you are experiencing today is the slowest you will ever go. I usually give people 4 or 5 seconds to absorb that. The pace of change you are experiencing today is the slowest you will ever go. Not only is it not going to go away, but the pace will do nothing but increase. The second guarantee, it won't be trouble-free. Don't you know? There will be problems, there will be challenges, there will be frustrations associated with the change. That does not mean necessarily, however, that the change is bad or that it's being mismanaged. That is a natural tendency for a lot of people, though. Take a step back and say, now look at all these problems. Look at all these frustrations. Told you that was a bad idea. Not necessarily. Simply a natural dynamic of the change process. How many of you, though, have communicated or been communicated to exactly the opposite of this message, though? How many of you have stood up in front of a group of others or had someone stand in front of you and say something like this? Okay, here's the change. This is what we need to do, but it'll be okay. We'll all work through it. It'll be fine. No, it won't. There will be challenges. There will be frustrations. There will be starts and stops. And nevertheless, it's the environment we're going to have to be able to operate within. The third guarantee, you are accountable, as is everybody in your organization. Except today, not only are you accountable for your functional job, you're also accountable for your role as a change agent. Not only are you accountable to do what you used to do, and do very well, but you're also accountable to do whatever else is necessary in order to make this thing work. Their plan, the plan is your plan. And I will tell you the same thing I've told every single group that I've ever stood in front of. Every single time we accept compensation, we are agreeing to that accountability. We are saying, yes, not only will I do what I used to do, but I'll do whatever else is necessary in order to make this thing work. All that poorly defined, ill-defined, I don't know, go figure it out stuff. Indeed, we are paid as much today to be change agents as any other functional responsibility. I believe in our organizations and businesses today, we are doing nothing less than redefining what performance looks like in today's new reality. Understanding these 3 guarantees, that change is here to stay, it won't go away, it won't be trouble-free, and yet we are going to have to work through it, and you are accountable, that every one of us is individually accountable to move ourselves through the change process. Clearly understanding these 3 guarantees becomes part of performance. The lessons of this new reality segment are clear. Make sure that people understand that change is driven from the outside. It's continuous, and it's not going away. Hold people accountable to work in an environment of ambiguity and uncertainty. There will be problems, but we are going to have to figure out what those problems are, solve them, and create better solutions for the customer. Make sure that you and everybody in your organization is holding themselves personally accountable to move themselves through the change process. We will cover how to do that in future new reality segments. Thanks for joining me. See you next time in the new reality.